What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am here with my partner, Captain Jake Wise. And before we start anything, I want to clarify something very quick because there's been a lot of confusion with Jake getting the new boat. So people are tending to think that Jake is starting his own business.
Yeah, then I'm trying to take trips from you and all kind of stuff.
Right, that we're battling for trips.
Yeah,
We're partners. We're partners in Badfish Charters. Our whole family, it's a family-built business. It's going to remain a family business. So you book a trip with Badfish Charters, you can fish with this guy, or actually that guy if you wanted to.
anybody you want.
So yeah, we're a family business. We're in this together. So hopefully that clarifies some things. But we're here today so Caleb can do a walkthrough of the 23 Seahawk. You guys saw us pick it up.
Yep.
And we never really showed you a lot about it. Jake, you've been running it now for,
I'd say I got like 6 trips or something on it.
and what do you think about it?
I love it. I got no complaints. I mean, gets people out, gets people in, puts fish on the deck. It does everything it's supposed to.
What about the Tahatsu, man? Everybody's got questions about the Tahatsu.
Really like it. It's quiet. You said it today. It's almost as quiet as your trolling motor.
Right, because we don't have a trolling motor on the boat, because we brought the boat home and immediately it was in work. It was in business.
That 4-cylinder is like super quiet.
It is super quiet, and he's getting crazy fuel mileage with it. But we're gonna let Caleb talk about some of the details. And just so you know, as he's walking through the boat, we got the 25 here, the 23 here. They are filthy. We are 3 days. We are 3 days from the end of gag grouper season here on the west coast of Florida. The boats have been destroyed. I mean, I can't really put it any other way. I mean, they're covered in blood. They're covered in all kinds of stuff. But we work them. And if that's any kind of idea to you guys why we choose these boats, you know, I mean, they get worked hard, and you're gonna see it when Caleb's walking through. We've actually been running so hard we've only been cleaning them like every other day. So they don't stink yet though. I mean, mine stink.
Doesn't yet.
Mine stinks a little bit some days. But yeah. You got anything? Anything else about the boat?
I'm like, Caleb, go into detail.
Caleb, go show the people, man.
All
Show them
right.
the boat.
Okay. All right. Let's start on the outside of the boat here. This thing rides really, really good. It's a 23-foot boat that rides like most 25-foot boats on the market right now. It cuts the water really well. It has a super nice bow entry here. It's like a knife, and it keeps you really dry with this flare here. Yeah, it's just a good riding boat. Do you want to go to the back? There's not much on the side here besides this nasty water stain, Jake.
That's that good old Ruskin boat ramp water right there, man.
Yep, so this boat comes in a couple different options when you order it from Northeast. You can get a notched out transom, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of, especially on rougher days when you're anchored. It's nice to have an enclosed transom. And with a flat back like this, you can choose between a porter bracket or a stainless marine motor bracket. I like this motor bracket because it adds a little bit of flotation. This is a closed cell down here. It adds a little bit of extra buoyancy on the back, and it helps you get up a little bit more in shallower water.
And it makes the boat 2 foot longer. I mean, it handles like it's 2 foot longer. And another reason, I'm gonna let you go, but another reason that we got the flat back on both boats is because during tarpon season, when you're in tight quarters and you get hit, that flat back right there, I mean, you're usually on the trolling motor from the front, so that flat back and this platform, when we start to back down and we bear down on a fish,
Keeps you from swamping.
we don't sink.
Keeps you from swamping yourself. Atlas jack plate. This one has a super fast travel. I mean, you can bump it up and down, cycle it completely in just a couple seconds. And then the good old Tohatsu.
Look at that
Tohatsu
beauty.
150. This is, like I said, like they said, this is a super quiet motor. I'm not a Tohatsu guy. I've been really impressed by this motor.
Well, and you ran it the other day because you actually ran a charter the other
Did run
day.
a charter.
You ran this boat. you figured up the fuel mileage. So what are you figuring on the fuel mileage?
So the fuel mileage at 29 miles an hour, around, I want to say 3,700, 3,900 RPMs. This boat was getting between 4.5 to 5.5 miles per gallon, which is extremely, extremely good. We like saving gas.
Our pockets like that.
Saving gas saves money. Saving money makes us happy.
Saving money makes us money, and everybody's happy.
So it's a good motor though. It's really, really quiet, like they said. Good torque. Jumps up really good out of the hole. And this motor actually performs really well once you get up in the higher RPMs. These motors have a pretty high torque curve, and right around 5,500 this thing really starts singing. I think this boat does around 45 to 48 miles an hour, which is really good for this size boat with this size motor.
Well, and the other thing too is these are VTECs, right? Both of them are VTEC.
VTEC, yo.
it's a VTEC, yo.
These are Honda blocks. These are
Right.
Honda motors.
And so these motors, I'm over here. These motors rev out very high. I think suggested we were told to run them top end anywhere from 6 to 6,200 RPMs. So I mean that is revved out, and something to know if you do get one that I had to be told was they run hotter probably than any outboard that you've ran.
They do run warm.
Mine if I'm on the 25, the 250, if I'm running 5,000 RPMs, 4,800, 5,000, mine starts creeping up 199, 200, 201. If I really get into it and I run it there for a couple minutes, I might even hit 203, something like that. So they run warm, don't freak out. Luckily I had a buddy tell me that when we purchased the first one, and this one is the exact same. They rev high and they run warm, but they're quiet and fuel efficient, and they get it done.
Yeah,
So
they like it hot. What you want to talk about this trailer? How many 23-foot boats have you seen come with a tandem axle trailer?
yeah, I love this trailer. Excuse all our garbage too. I love this trailer, man.
Yeah, that's it's nice not having to fight a single axle trailer when you're going down the interstate. You got 4 instead of 2.
Got the Northeast Marine, and this is a Road King trailer. This is the trailer that comes stock on this boat, and yeah,
It's good.
Very.
I mean, you can pull it with a mid-size truck, mid-size SUV, no problem. I'd even try it with an itty-bitty car, baby.
I would even pull it with Jake's Expedition, which we do. So, all right, let's hop inside.
Jump up.
Take this, man.
Come on up, guys. Come climb with me.
Oh,
Dad almost
Oh.
just ate it there. That's okay. He'll get back up. He always does.
always get back up, bro. We always get back
All
up.
right, let's start at the front here. Good Lord, Jake.
So this is what I was talking about, guys. The boat's dirty. Jake fished a trip today, and Caleb, you gonna throw some pictures in there?
Yeah, he put on a clinic.
Yeah, he did well today. Grouper bite's been pretty solid. We only got a couple days left, so be prepared to see some blood and stuff.
Yeah. So we're obviously missing a few things right now. Fixing to put a trolling motor on this bad boy. There's plenty of space for any make and model you really want to put on here.
We got a shore up bracket. We're
Shore
gonna
up bracket,
same thing
yep.
we have on my trolling motor.
Yep. Shore up bracket. Nice stainless pleats. Pop up. Love to pop up. This is actually a great spot to scout too. I've enjoyed, idling out on the flat and being able to look for fish. And you can stand up here and you get a really good vantage point. Let's see here.
We chose to not do the front deck. As you can see, it's open from the console all the way to the front.
It's awesome. Absolutely no kicks here. Let's move Jake's itty bitty fish.
Jake
We're gonna have to upgrade him.
Jake begged me for no front deck, and I've got a front deck in mind. I'm like, you need a front deck, you need a front deck, you need a front deck. And I'm really glad we didn't do it because
Look at
it's
that.
made for a lot of room.
I'm like what, 6'7", something like that.
Dude, you're like 5'4", bro. 6'7",
5'10". Before I eat breakfast.
5'8".
There's plenty of room here.
So
though.
anyways, there's the anchor locker up underneath, big anchor locker.
Yep, we're gonna be putting probably a lithium battery in there.
Yeah, we're gonna put a 36-volt lithium.
Pimped out.
We're thinking, we're not sure which one yet, but then, oh, you don't want to open that.
No.
Do not open that. So, Jake's fish box today.
DNO. Do not
Yeah.
open.
Let me peek. Nah, we're not gonna show you that. Anyways, that's his cooler.
Show the people.
Because his fish box wouldn't hold his fish today, he decided to use his cooler seat, which is his drink cooler, and we'll give you a peek. Why not?
That's a little blue.
Yeah. It.
Can I explain what happened though?
You guys see that? That's what my son did to his
Well,
cooler.
Hold on.
Look at that.
There's a reason. There's a reason, okay?
What's your reason?
So I brought this little cooler, not expecting to catch big grouper like
Come
that.
on, man.
Well, hold
Land
on.
your plane, bro.
Hold on, but we did, and I went to go put them in there, and they got angry, and they started blowing up the Coke cans that were in there.
Okay,
right,
whatever he
he's-
said.
So it's a
Expect
mess.
the unexpected.
He's
That's
bragging. So anyways,
that's
that's
the
a
story.
that's a really nice insulated cooler seat in the front. Let me walk back here. Let's speed this thing up. Pop-up cleats all the way around. Rod holders in the gunnels. We got the
Simrad Go 9 and then a Simrad display gauge here.
And it's got the
It's a little sticky. Don't worry about that. It's good. It shows the stuff.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah. Blinker style trim actuator. Pretty much everything you need, nothing that you don't. We try to keep it simple, less things to break, and we like when things don't break. Let's see here.
How big's the live well? It's a big live well.
big. You can load it down. Like,
Y'all want to stick y'all's head in there? That's the live well. It's not bad. It is a very large live well. We got access on. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. Camera overheated. But yeah, we were talking about the live well. Got a giant live well. We did opt for the closed transom, which hides all of our pumps and our accesses behind these doors in the bottom. You can see those. This is Jake's anchor box because we don't have a trolling motor yet. And then and we got this. It's actually a pitch well. It's not plumb, but it has a drain in it, and you can plumb it. And then you can use that during tarpon season or whatever for your crabs, your shrimp. What?
What is this, huh?
What are you doing with that, Jake?
Old
Stuff
potty
happens. Stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
If you got a boat and you don't have a roll of toilet paper on it, you will at one point or another be in trouble. So yeah, anyways, that is the 23-foot Seahawk with the 150 Tohatsu. It is our second boat. Again, we're all in this together, even this knucklehead. Yeah, so that's all we wanted to show you guys. You saw us get the boat. You didn't know, probably didn't know much about it. And we're fixing to have safe floor put in it because I would not own a boat personally. My opinion, especially being a charter captain, would not own a boat without safe floor in it. It is the most durable flooring that I've ever had. And like I said, we got the shore up trolling motor mount. We're probably gonna go with a, I don't know what trolling motor we're gonna go with, a 72-inch 36-volt something. So if anybody sees this and you happen across this and you're like, you know what, these guys got a couple boats, maybe we should hook them up with some trolling motors, not opposed to it. I'm just saying we wouldn't be upset.
Where can folks buy a boat like this if they want to repower on a Tohatsu or get a Seahawk like us?
Caleb's doing a commercial now. So anyways, definitely go talk to Curtis at Northeast Marine. Tohatsu, Honda, Seahawk. He's got a couple other boat brands there, but he'll get you taken care of. But anyways, guys, that's the 23 Seahawk. We're gonna throw some pictures in. We're still running wide open. You can call and or message us. You can fish with myself. You can fish with Jake. You can fish with Caleb. If we're not busy, you might be able to fish with all three of us. I wouldn't put all three of us on the boat together. That might end bad. The boats get small sometimes with all three of us. All right, guys. So that's it. As always, we greatly appreciate all the support. Everybody watching, give us a call, message us. We'll get you on one of the two boats. Book 2 trips, we'll get you on both boats. But we do greatly appreciate everybody out there watching. And as always, God bless every single person out there. And we'll see you guys on the water.